So 60 FPS on these new generation consoles should be the bare minimum. What do you guys think? Let's get into it. Hey, what is up, all my chill gamers? I'm finally back after a little break. Listen, I heard a lot of buzz around here in the YouTube and Twitter scene that 60 frames should be the bare minimum, and I kind of agree, or definitely agree with everybody. Some people are saying 30 frames is just fine. But is it? Why do we get this new generation console? Why do we get the PS5, Xbox Series X, etc.? I really think that 60 frames should be the minimal frames when the game comes out. And a whole lot of buzz was going around with the Series S. You know, people think the Series S held it back when Gotham Knights dropped. I doubt that, you know, because I have a Series S and I have a PC and I have a PS5. So I'm sure that the Series S is capable of handling 1080p 60 or whatever, 60 frames with Gotham Knights. I think it was poorly optimized. Even on PC, it's 4K 60. I'm like, wow, this ain't good. So I really think, and you know, when I first got the PS5, I thought to myself, you know, I hope every game's automatically updated to 60. And wouldn't that be fantastic if you just popped in the old game and upgraded to 60 frames? Man, that would be so great. So great. I think Xbox does that too, because, you know, they optimize their games early on. You know, I'm still waiting for a 60 FPS Bloodborne update. That's my favorite game on PlayStation, but probably never going to happen, you know, and that's kind of unfortunate. But I just want to get your guys' take, and this is not going to be a long video. I just want to put a little video out here that I'm still here, I'm still listening, I'm still around the scenes, or behind the scenes, rather. But what is you guys' take to all my gaming fans out here that should 60 frames be the minimal frames on these new gen consoles, the PS5, Series X, and even the Series S? I really do hope so. I think moving forward, we should be looking at this. Now, we know that graphically, these games are getting way better. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 just came out. It's 115 gigs. 114 or 15 gigs right now. And that being said, you know, it's with storage too. There's a lot of storage, you know, taking place. But, you know, when I played Modern Warfare 2 last night with my buddy, we put it, you know, obviously it was 120. I think it said 120 hertz, so hopefully it's 120 frames. You know, because I have 120 hertz, it's not going to be 120 frames all the time. I put it the field of view up to 120. It's beautiful, smooth. You know, I'm gonna put it down a notch. You know, it looks a little crazy being stretched out like that. But my friend said he had his at 100 field of view. It looked great, smooth, no issues. So I just want you guys to understand that I think 60 frames should be the bare minimum on these new gen consoles. Now, I don't know why people say that, you know, 30 frames is okay. It's not. It doesn't make the game bad. Okay, the game could be great, but aren't we tired of having just 30 frames sometimes? Even if it's one game or two games, I think that's still a lot. I believe moving forward, we should just have 60 frames or above. You know, just like Nintendo. I love Nintendo. I always loved Legend of Zelda, Mario's. I don't know what's on Nintendo, man. They just some 60 frames, I guess, there, but not a lot. And yeah, that's, you know what, that's gonna be another video. But right now, I want to talk about 60 frames on these new gen consoles. What is you guys' thoughts of should we just have 60 frames? You think that's enough? Or do you think 30 to 120 should be the minimal? Like, I think no. I think 30 frames should be to the wayside on these new gen consoles. To me, if you're okay with 30, then why upgrade to a new gen console? Right? Do you want the features? Quick resumes, the share screen, you know, PlayStation, you could, like, if you're on your mobile phone and you're in the chat party, you can share your screen. You can actually watch their gameplay, you know, as it's, you know, live and unfolding. Because I know the PS4, we couldn't have those capabilities when you share playing. You got to suspend your game and all that. But now with the PS5, you can pin this video to the side screen or on your screen, and watch them in real time. And I think that's a phenomenal feature. But 60 frames, to me, should be the bare minimum frames that we get now moving forward with these games. And I know Unreal Engine 5 is going to push the boundary with graphics. It's phenomenal work over there with Epic. And what I seen was this could be a real issue here, because we want graphics, we want the high-end stuff. And me, I want more performance, because, you know, we've been on 30 frames for so long, and it's, you know, having 60 frames is a breath of fresh air. Even higher than 120 is icing on the cake. You know, the cherry on top is just that much better experiences. And options, I think options are key with these Series X's and PS5s and stuff like that. Even Series S. I mean, let's have options. I've been saying this for the longest time. You know what, Sony? Give me an option of 1080p 60 120, 1440p 60 120, and with ray tracing, obviously 60 or 30. Because, you know, we have to accept what ray tracing is very demanding. So, you know, if we have the option to have ray tracing, we have to understand that it could be just in 30 frames. We have to be okay with that right now until they optimize it again and make more technology comes out, the better it's going to be. But give me options. I am so tired of we have to go out and buy a more expensive TV or a monitor with 2.1. It's kind of crazy how we have to buy these things, even though the PC can handle right now with a 2.0 4K 120. Like, I really could do that right now. 1440p 160. But Sony, we were locked at 60 frames with a 2.0. This is what I'm saying with performance. It's we got to do better out here, Sony and Xbox. Microsoft, well, Microsoft actually been, I think, a little bit better with this optimization for their console. Sony needs to step it up just a little bit more. But guys, what do you guys think? Should 60 frames be the bare minimum this generation? Or are you okay with 30? And I'm not saying it's gonna make or break the game to be bad or great. What I'm saying is, are you tired of 30 frames? Should it be to the wayside to the last gen? Or you just don't care? And I don't care. I just love the games. Or let me know. All right? Stay chill and happy game. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.